can't just tell me that somebody stabbed you in the back and leave it at that.
The details aren't important.
Yes, they are.
Oh, I wish I'd never brought it up.
If you think that I'm just going to let you off the hook this easy, you are wrong, sweetheart. You said this was your oldest and dearest friend.
It's nobody you know. Now, can we change the subject?
Did you and Robert have a fight?
No!
Ooh. Well, that was the right answer, but I think it was the wrong delivery on it. You shouldn't be quite so anxious to deny it the next time.
Robert and I are not fighting.
Robert is the problem, though, isn't he? Oh, that was a fatal hesitation. Darling, you're either too quick or too slow. If you've got to get your timing right if you're going to try to pull something over on me, you know what I mean?
Tiffany, you are a wealth of advice. All of it unsolicited.
Okay. So we have established that you and Robert are going at each other.
We have established no such thing.
Really? When was the last time you talked to him?
Why?
Declining to answer the question is not going to take it in this courtroom, sweetheart. Be more specific.
I haven't talked to him since day before yesterday.
Oh, dear. I had no idea it was this bad.
Would you just stop it?
No, I'm serious. Why haven't you talked to him?
He's busy.
Try again.
Well, ever since Robin's moved in, I guess he's just spending all his free time with her.
Well, that's better, but that's still no cigar.
Of course, there's always Anna.
Oh, Anna, of course, Anna. Are we still on Anna? Would you get off Anna?
She was his wife.
She was his wife. Was being the operative word here. I mean, Robert is not romantically in love with her anymore. And if you don't know it, you're probably the only person on the planet, over Earth, that does not know it. He is madly in love with you.
Then why hasn't he called me?
Well, there are probably a lot of excuses, you know. I don't know. Have you tried to call him?
No.
There you go.
What are you doing?
I am going to put words in your mouth, and I'm going to dial for you to talk. And
No.
Yes. You've got to get this over with. This is silly and nonsense. You've got to talk to me.
Tiffany, don't you dare. If he wants to get hold of me, he can call me. I am not going to get down on my knees and beg for an explanation.
Honey, playing hard to get is not always the best strategy.
It couldn't be easier to get. All he has to do is pick up the phone.
What would I ever do without you?
I hope you never have to find out.
That makes two of us.
How you feeling, my sweet?
A little weak, but I'm sure glad to be out of that hospital.
This place will do very nicely for us, for the time being.
You did really good arranging the rental for this place when you did. I could feel the walls in General Hospital starting to move in on me. This estate is perfect.
Oh, honey, I only want to protect you, make you well again.
Dimitra, no one has my trust more than you. What you and I have, it means the world to me. If I don't always act like it...
Oh, shush. I love you. Hello? Oh, yes, Dr. Addison. Oh, he's fine. What? I see. Thank you very much for letting us know, Doctor. Goodbye.
The good doctor is checking up on me?
Yes, but he also had some information. It looks like Olivia went to the hospital and got very upset to find out that you had disappeared.
Now that breaks my heart.
So there you are, you old crook. Oh, not bad, like the old times. Oh, you son of a gun, you'd do anything to get a little attention, huh?
Hey, Maxie, I've been hoping to hear from you before long. Listen, Dimitra, leave us, will you? This aging villain and I, we got a few things we got to talk about, huh?
Of course. Excuse me.
Sure. Don't go away.
Well, you've been checking around since I asked you.
Ever since I got your call.
All right, what do you got for me, Max?
Oh, my friend, you aren't going to like it.
Tell me something I don't know, Max.
I give my right honor to be able to deliver different news to you.
You got proof?
Uh-huh. The hitman's statement on tape. Olivia was indeed behind her brother's assassination.
she did kill Julie.
She didn't exactly pull the trigger.
Olivia killed my son.
Your father will see you now.
I demand privacy.
It's all right.
Shall I send Phil to join you?
No, I'll see her alone this time.
Father, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why didn't you call and tell me you were leaving the hospital? I could have made all these arrangements for you. I didn't even know you were thinking about renting an estate.
What do you want?
I came to see how you were doing.
The last time you visited me in the hospital, I ordered you to return to New York City and to leave me in peace. Do I have to be on my deathbed for you to obey me?
Father, you don't know what you're saying. Demetrius poisoned your mind against me. All those absurd accusations about Julian. Can't you see she's jealous of me? It's true. I've come to prove to you once and for all how wrong she is. You'll soon realize I'm the only one you can trust. I'm the legitimate heir of Victor Jerome, and I am ready and able to take over the family business and raise it to new heights for you.
Stop it. I'm sick of your lies.
Father, I give you my word.
Worthless. I have proof that you set Julian up.
That's impossible.
Proof. You hear me? Incontrovertible evidence that you had your own brother murdered. I'd be delighted to play it for you. It's all here, Olivia. The hitman you hired to take your brother out, he's admitted everything. What are you going to say now, huh?
I never plotted to kill Julian.
The confessions of the hitman you hired are on this tape.
You misunderstood what I just said.
I know plain English when I hear it, and I know you.
Oh, I did set up the ambush, Father. I admit that.
Of course you admit it. What can you do in your face with the proof?
It was to kill Duke, Father, not Julian. How was I to know my brother would show up? He got caught in the crossfire. It killed me.
Lies. All lies.
I swear it.
You expect me to believe that you'd have Duke murdered after all you went through to steal him from Anna? He's the last man you want dead.
I did try to take Duke from Anna, but it was only to control him. I thought it was the one way to ensure his loyalty to our family.
Of course. Your obsession with Duke was for our benefit.
Yes, it was. And I realized that I was mistaken. Duke will never leave Anna. But they're the enemy, Father, not me. Are you too old and weak to understand that?
Old and weak? You're putting me out to pasture?
No, I'm not.
That's the plan?
No.
You dispose of Julian, and then you force me into retirement?
I can save everything you've worked for. I'm the only one who can.
You are crazy!
I am the Jerome family now, Father. You have no choice. I'll show you. Throw her out! Out! I know the way. Victor. Victor. Are you okay? Honey.
She will never take over the Jerome family. Never! Olivia must be crushed!
I really miss her, Robert.
Look, go to pick her up from school and then you can take her home.
I just want to spend some time with my daughter, that's all.
Look, I'm just not convinced that your household is the safest place for her at the moment, that's all.
Well, nothing's... All right. Well, you keep her as long as you want to, but I just want to spend as much time as I can with her.
And I want that too. Yeah.
I have a call from Miss Cheryl Stansbury, Commissioner. She wishes to speak to you.
Tell Miss Stansbury I can't take a call today.
Well, you know I've got to ask
What?
what this quarrel is about, how long it's going to go on for.
No quarrel.
Well, it's something serious?
I didn't say that.
Oh, no, you don't have to. I mean, I think we know each other by now.
I really don't want to get into it, you know.
I knew there was something wrong. I knew it. The moment I walked in here, I could tell you can't hide things from me, you know.
Well, I think it was pretty obvious by nature of the fact that I wasn't saying anything.
Yes.
And in that case, why are we saying anything?
Well, I think Cheryl's all right, you know. I mean, I thought the two of you were going to get it all worked out and be happy or something.
I have said as much as I wish to say on the matter.
You haven't said anything.
That's the way it is. You know, I've hardly been your number one son lately. I'm surprised you give a damn at all.
No, I don't really. Just because I don't like you doesn't mean I don't care.
Yeah.
Sean Donnelly calling from Athens, Commissioner.
Donnelly from Athens. Stick around. Put him through, will you?
Robert?
Yeah, listen, I'm online. You got a safe phone there?
Yeah, sure, I made it safe. I'm calling from a public phone in the lobby of my hotel. I just want to touch base with you.
What's up?
Nothing until I meet with General Gastineau tonight at his house here in Athens. Check the place out. It's very impressive.
You checked out a possible getaway?
Does the bear live in the woods?
Take it easy.
Talk to you later.
What's he doing in Athens?
I've broken a few rules by withholding some evidence in the Colton Shaw case.
Well, why did you do that?
Well, Sean has a question about Colton's guilt. I've given him a few days to see what he can come up with.
I don't understand. I thought that case was all cut and dried.
Well, look, more than anything else in the world, I want to get the person who killed Frisco. But I had to go along with Sean's request on this.
There's some doubts about his confession.
Well, by that, if you mean, am I hoping he didn't do it? Well, the answer's yes.
Well, I know. I hope it's been a mistake as well.
However, I have Colton's statement here, word for word. If Sean can't find anything in Greece...
Yeah, I know. I've got some things to do before I pick Robin up.
Okay.
You know, I'm sorry. You had to go through it all with me, didn't you?
What?
Well, all the trolls and things, and I just hope you and Cheryl can work it out. I really do.
Done.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Commissioner, but Miss Stansberry is calling again.
I won't be able to talk to her.
Miss Stansberry, Commissioner Scorpio can't take your call.
Look, package it all up and bring it up to my office, will you, so that I can know what's up.
Whoa, wait a minute, ma'am. Do you have a...
I don't need an appointment.
Well, if you don't have an appointment, I'm afraid you'll be unable to see him.
Well, then I'm going to make an appointment for right now, so let me in.
No, I'm very sorry.
Why don't you go in there and tell Mr. Scorpio that Cheryl Stansberry wants to see him?
Miss Stansberry. I have that name on a note.
What?
He will not see you today.
I came by. I thought I'd wait for Olin and Robin to get back. I thought maybe we could do something this afternoon.
Oh, well, I've made arrangements with Robert to pick her up. Yeah, I've missed her so much since she's been here.
Boy, you sure have a lot of books.
Yeah, we have a lot of homework this year.
Why don't you go and start it now, and I can have a visit with Cheryl?
Well, I usually do it after dinner. And plus, I want to spend a lot of time with you.
With me?
Yes.
All right, then. You know, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. I'll wait here till Robert gets back.
Well, why don't we all stay so we could have a little tea party? I remember there's some cake left, so we can have it with the tea, you know?
Oh, all right. So we'll have some tea.
There's no need for anyone to stay. I'm home now.
Oh, Daddy, you're just in time for the tea party.
I'm going to go now, okay?
Oh,
I'm going to go,
Mommy.
sweetheart. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll pick you up, okay? Tomorrow we'll
Okay.
spend some time together. Okay. She has a lot of homework to do, so why don't you get her started on it, eh?
I'll see to it.
It's not a lot of homework.
You said you had a lot of homework to do. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Mommy.
Bye, dear.
So, what are the three of us going to do tonight? We can stay in and I can help cook.
That sounds nice.
Or we can go out, and I would be happily to be invited.
You would.
Yes.
Well, I think that's up to your father.
I'll tell you what. You do your homework, and then we'll have a discussion as to what we're going to do tonight, all right?
All right, but whatever we do, it's going to be very fun.
Good.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Are you going to tell me what's wrong?
There's an inscription on the back of it. You might feel like a glass of water about now. Thought you'd be gone by now.
Is Robin still doing her homework?
Yes.
Is the door closed?
Matters very little, because we have nothing to say to each other.
Robert, you have to listen to me. I've been living in a nightmare.
Oh, so now it's over.
There were so many times that I wanted to tell you about Julian, but I was afraid.
Well, I guess fear won out. Or maybe you never intended to tell me at all.
I wasn't thinking in terms of never.
Well, it's all out in the open. You can rest in peace.
Robert, I love you, and I want you to understand.
Look, all I can see is the connection here. Olivia was Julian's sister. Now, you know how I feel about the mob.
Yes, and I tried to tell you.
Look, I've got enough problems at the moment with Anna, my daughter, and Lavery. I mean, you chose not to tell me your connection at all.
I wanted to tell you, and I was afraid. And then I waited too long to tell you. I made a mistake.
Yeah, you did.
Julian and I fell in love in college, and I didn't know anything about his background. I met some of the members of his family, but I had no idea they were connected to the mob until later.
Why bother going into this?
Because you should know.
What I know is enough.
No, it isn't.
And there's no reason why I should believe anything you say to me.
Julian was my first love. We were in college. It was a college romance, only we really loved each other. And then we started talking about getting married, but that was it for Julian. He wouldn't do it because he couldn't ask me to be the wife of a mobster.
Look, I've about had it up to here with St. Julian. I get it all the time from Lavery. I don't believe him. There's no reason why I should believe you.
So you're going to throw away everything we have together?
You never told me, Cheryl. And you should have.
But
I could never believe you again.
I am telling you the truth now.
It's too little, too late.
Daddy, I'm finished with my homework. Ask me any question about the Battle of Saratoga, and I bet you'll answer it. Ask me a question.
I'm not sure what to ask.
Cheryl? I'm free as a breeze. So what are we going to do tonight?
Well, whatever we do, unfortunately, Cheryl can't join us.
You can't?
No, I really have to go. Robert, I want to see you tomorrow.
Are you sure you can't stay?
Yes. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Bye. I think she meant sweetheart for both of us.
Maybe. Look, about tonight. No questions. Please?
So far, so good, huh? Well, a week's passed and we haven't had any trouble. Would you say we call Robert and get Robin back?
No.
What?
Not yet, no.
Why not?
Because, it's just not time yet, that's all.
I don't understand. I thought you were anxious to get her home.
Yes, I am.
What is it, Anna? What's happened? Did you hear from Olivia?
I thought we got rid of her. You said that, didn't you?
I suppose so, but I...
Well, then why do you keep bringing her up? If she's gone, right? Coming! Good heavens, be quiet.
I could just kill you. How dare you? You've really done it now. You've gone and destroyed my whole life.
What are you talking about?
You lying, conniving. What? You're going to pay for what? Oh, stop it so we can talk. That's nonsense. Tell me what I did. You know exactly what you did. I do not. You just couldn't keep your nose out of my business. What business are you talking about? Robert! I'm fighting with you over Robert. You sent a photo of Julian and I to Robert. I did not send him any photo. I did not send him a photo. No, I didn't. You are the only person who knew about my relationship with Julian. And you are the only person who had that photo. And you sent it to him deliberately to ruin the best thing I've had since Julian. I want you to tell Robert exactly what happened between Julian and I.
Why should I? So you two could go walk into the sunset together? Not a chance. Not a chance.
What have I done to you? You're a traitor. I hate traitors, and I don't help traitors. You understand that? What are you talking about?
You never loved my brother. You couldn't wait till he was 6 feet under so you could go after Robert Scorpio, the sworn enemy of my family.
You're crazy.
And you could have killed Julian yourself.
If anyone deserves to die, Olivia, it's you.
You betrayed me and my entire Jewish
I didn't betray anyone. You're the one who turned on the family by sending that photo of Julian to Robert.
How else was I supposed to pay you back?
For what?
For turning your back on me.
Oh, now I'm a traitor.
Yes, you are. When I needed you the most, when I needed your friendship, you turned your back on me and you ran off with that man, and nobody walks on me. You understand that? Nobody!
Nobody tries to ruin my life without paying for it. And believe me, Olivia, you're going to pay.
You don't scare me. You've already done your worst, so get out.
Gladly. You know, there really is no justice in the world. Julian was a good man. And by all rights, he should be alive today, and it's just a shame you didn't die instead of him. Maybe I'll get lucky and you will.
Anna, please come out. I want to talk to you before I go to New York. Anna.
I'm
I'm sorry. You first.
I'm sorry. What can I say?
I'm sorry, too. I guess I'm overdoing things. I'm just so determined to keep you safe.
I know that.
It's very difficult, for me to stop thinking about Olivia after all this happened.
Oh, when are we going to be rid of that woman?
Soon.
Not soon enough. Not for me.
Listen, I know how upset you were when you heard that she'd faked a pregnancy.
Oh, are you kidding? It's ridiculous. I never heard anything like that. Can you imagine? She's mad.
I know, well, regardless, it's behind us now, all of her manipulations, and once we've exposed the mob, then she'll be out of our lives forever.
Well, I certainly hope so.
She won't be able to harm us anymore.
All I want is a normal life again. I want our family back together. I'm sick of living like this.
And I hate... Do you know what we need?
Yes.
Why don't we do something like ordinary? Why don't we have a family outing?
Well, like what?
I don't know, we can plan a weekend away. Just the three of us.
Oh, what, you mean a policeman?
No, come on, you, me, Robin, we can... I don't know, we can go up to the cabin, or else we can just go somewhere remote.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
You like that? I'll make all the arrangements and you...
Yeah. Do me a favor.
I won't fish, promise.
You just make sure that Olivia doesn't find out where we're going.
No, she's not going to harm us anymore. And nobody will know where we're going. I'll keep it a secret.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you get that?
Where's Olivia?
She's gone shopping. Come on in. I'm getting ready to go out.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I was just wondering if you had heard anything at all from,
Excuse me. I gotta go to New York.
All right.
Talk later.
Yeah. Okay. Have
Go
a
to
safe
New York
trip.
City.
Oh, okay. Well, bye. Have a good time. Sorry, I have not heard one word from Sean, and I was trying to get in touch with Robert with no success. Seems like he's off on, I don't know, some case or other. And did I hit you at a bad time? I'm sorry. No. I'm just gonna get ready. That's all. Oh, well, good. Okay. Well, I haven't heard anything from him, and I was just wondering if maybe, well, you know, that could be him right now. I'll get it.
Hello? Hello? Hello. Is Mrs. Lavery there, please?
It's not Robert. May I tell her who's calling, please?
Well, I'm from the children's home, and we're looking for volunteers or perhaps a donation. One moment, please.
It's from the children's home. They want a donation or volunteers or something like that. Oh, I'd like to do that.
I've got to go to the hospital, then I've got to pick Robin up at 2:30. Well, tell her to leave her number and I'll call back.
Hi, Amy.
Oh, hi, St. John. What can I do for you?
I'm here to see Dr. Addison.
Oh, without your father?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, he's not worse, is he?
I don't know what it is. He seems to have had some mind problems since his heart surgery. It's just... I'm worried sick about him.
Well, I'll call Dr. Addison
I'm
and
on
see if
my
he
way up at the
can
X-ray.
see you. Just a thank you.
Orderly Andrew Burton to emergency receiving staff.
I'm afraid he's busy right now. It's going to be a few more minutes.
Well, that's no problem. I'll just wait in the lounge. Okay. Thank you.
Tell you what, I'm going to be on my way and get out of your hair, but if you do hear from Robert, please ask him if he's heard anything from Sean. I mean, if he arrived safely or he was captured or if he's just over there philandering. I don't know. I mean, I think any little tidbit is better than just total silence I get from him.
Yeah, I'll do my best, I will.
You know, you seem almost as worried as I am. I think Sean can look after himself. Well, if you're not worried about Sean, who is it? No one. Is it Robin? Well, this can't go any further. Well, Anna, I mean, she's staying over at Robert's house. She couldn't be any safer. Right. Does Robert know how you feel about this? Yeah. That sounded more like a no to me. I mean, do you think that's wise? I think maybe you better tell him. I can't tell him anything like this. If I alarm him, he'll never allow her back. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry about this. I'm sorry. I know. It doesn't matter. I can handle this. Really, it's fine. He's got his own problems right now. Oh, you're talking about Cheryl? What happened to them anyway? Oh, I don't know. I don't know either. I thought they were a great couple. Yeah. There is such a thing. Well, I'll run along, get out of your hair. Don't worry, okay? Things will be fine. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
To check and see if Mr. Jerome is up to visitors.
Will you please tell him it's important?
Okay, just wait here.
Excuse me. Cheryl Stansbury's here to see Mr. Jerome.
Oh, Victor, please let me tell Cheryl you can't see her because you're not feeling well. This is not the time for you to be dredging up ghosts from the past, all right?
I don't have to dredge them up. They're always with me. Perhaps Miss Stansbury can help me put one to rest. I'll see her. Alone. Show Miss Stansbury info.
Yes, sir.
Come in. Come in, my dear.
You may not remember me, Mr.
Could I ever forget such a lovely face? Now, please.
Oh, thank you. I was sorry to hear about your illness.
My health is the least of my problems. Let's see. The last time I saw you was at my daughter's gallery. And you were at the memorial service for my son, Julian.
He was a wonderful man. I wanted to marry him.
I know.
You do?
Of course. Julie told me all about his plans to marry you. He said, Papa, she's the most wonderful girl in the world. I couldn't have been happier. I was positively thrilled to think I would have you for a daughter-in-law. But it wasn't in the cards, was it?
I loved him very much. He'll always be a part of me.
Listen to me, my dear. You're a gorgeous young woman. You've pined away long enough. It's time to get on with your life.
I've been trying to do that, and it hasn't been easy. That's why I'm here.
How may I help?
When Julian and I broke up, I swore I'd never fall in love again. And it's taken me this long to prove myself wrong.
You found someone.
Yes, I have. He's quite an extraordinary man.
I couldn't be happier for you. So where do I fit in?
Olivia and I have had a falling out. It's very serious. She was so upset that she interfered with my relationship in the worst possible way. I'm afraid I've lost him.
I see. You want me to have a word with Olivia?
Yes.
I'm afraid I've long since lost what little control I ever had over Olivia. Even a month ago, I would have tried at least. But now, I wouldn't dare.
Well, I understand that you can't afford to alienate her.
Alienate her? My daughter and I couldn't be further apart.
Then...
It's not myself I'm thinking about, Cheryl. May I call you that? I'm concerned for your well-being. If I interceded with Olivia on your behalf, there's no telling what she might do to you.
She couldn't do anything worse than what she's already done.
If you believe that, you don't know my daughter. You want to wind up like Julian?
Are you saying she's capable of murder?
She's a lot more than capable.
What are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you outright. Olivia killed Julian.
Oh, dear God, I can't.
Sorry. I didn't mean to shock you.
Can't be true.
I would never make anything up like this.
Not even Olivia.
Imagine how I felt when I found out. To be told my own daughter murdered my son.
Olivia actually killed Julian?
No. No, not personally.
She hired someone. Are you absolutely certain?
I have proof. The hitman she hired to do her dirty work confessed. One of my most trusted associates managed to get the statement on tape. Olivia arranged the entire thing.
There's no way that your source could be wrong.
I only wish he could. I've leaned over backwards to punch holes in the story. I'd have given my right arm to find an alibi for Olivia. The very thought that she could consider gunning down her brother in cold blood was too horrible to imagine. But that's what happened. Olivia did everything herself but pull the trigger.
Mr. Jerome, I'm sorry. I can only imagine what you're going through. I know how much Julian meant to you.
To both of us. You loved him in your way every bit as much as I did.
I feel so angry. So helpless.
So do I. I dearly wish there was some way to pay Olivia back for all the misery that she's caused us. But as she herself said, I'm too old and weak to do battle with someone as ruthless and determined as she is. Besides, my life is over. But yours isn't.
What do you mean?
You couldn't stop Olivia from killing the man you loved. None of us could. But now that you know the truth, you can do something about it.
What?
You can make damn sure that she never again hurts anyone.
How? What are you saying to me?
Simply that if you chose to retaliate against Olivia, I would certainly understand. In fact, I'd applaud. No one could blame you. You have every right to take matters into your own hands. In fact, you've got a responsibility to yourself and to the man you once wanted to marry.
A responsibility to do what?
To see that justice is done. An eye for an eye. Olivia for Julian. I would hope, Cheryl, such a suggestion indicates the depth and bitterness of my grief.
At first it was just occasional lapses, but lately it's just gotten worse and worse. He rambles on about the strangest things, and he has these delusions. I'm afraid my father's losing his mind.
Well, I just hope that we've caught this problem in time. I'll certainly set up Victor for a CAT scan and several psychological tests. He should tell us exactly what's going on.
Thank you so much, Dr. Addison. Please don't say anything to my father about it yet, though. He's a very proud man, and he'd be furious if he thought I'd come to you for help.
I see. Then it'll be our secret. Now, I really have to be going. I've got some other patients to see, but don't worry. I'll give you a call once we set up the test.
Thank you.
There's data E. Please call admission. There's data E. Please call admission. Please call the lab.
so you pick up the babies?
Why, as a matter of fact, it is. And if you will hand me your invoice, I'll check and see if yours has arrived yet.
I hope it hasn't. They said I had another 7 months.
Oh, well, we have express service for special customers.
It's okay. I don't want it now, okay?
Okay, fine. Why are you here so early?
I got an appointment at 1 o'clock with Dr. Collins.
I don't think so.
Dr. Richard
I just looked.
Please contact the 5th floor.
You sure? Yeah, I think I am sure. Let me check. Yep. 2 o'clock.
How did I do that? Do you think you could ask her whether she can see me early? It's just that I have to pick Robin up at 2:30.
Dr. Collins just went out to lunch. She said she might as well take advantage of a free hour.
Oh, no. I'll call Robert. He might be able to pick her up if I get delayed. Okay, thank you. Dr. Deborah Eaton, contact the lab. Dr. Deborah Eaton, please contact the lab. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Any luck?
No, Robert's out on a case. I couldn't get hold of him.
Oh, what are you going to do about Robin?
I left word asking them to send an officer to pick her up.
Oh.
Hello, Mrs. Lavery.
Oh, Doctor.
Aren't you here awfully early?
No, well, I mean, yes, but I am. I thought I had an appointment at 1 o'clock, not 2.
Do you have something you can do in the meantime?
No, not a thing. And I have to pick Robin up at 2:30. Do you think I'll make it?
Oh, it's going to be closed. I'd squeeze you in earlier, but I've got a pretty packed afternoon.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I've made another plan now.
What's that?
Well, I just arranged with one of her father's officers to pick her up.
Oh, my daughter would have a heart attack if I sent a policeman to her school to pick her up. I suppose she's used to it, though, huh?
Yes, unfortunately she is. She's been looked after quite a few times now.
She must think it's pretty exciting.
No, I hope not. Robert and we play it down a bit. We always send a plainclothes police woman if possible, you know. It stops the teachers from getting alarmed when the kids are talking.
Well, it sounds like you have the situation pretty well under control.
Yes. You can't be too careful, but you don't want to make her paranoid.
Well, I wish all my mothers were that diligent.
I've learned the hard way then.
Well, listen, I'll see what I can do about squeezing in, okay?
Would you?
Sure.
As long as it's not a problem.
Nope. Are you going to be sticking around?
Yes, I'll be right here.
Okay, I'll get right back to you.
Thank you.
Well, looks like you're stuck here for a while, huh?
Yes. What's the tea like in the cafeteria these days?
Well, it's not as bad as the coffee. At least you don't need to cut it with a knife and fork.
Maybe I'll have some.
Yeah, and look at it this way. You're in the right place if you come down with food poisoning. Just kidding.
How comforting. Thank you. So page me, will you?
Sure.
Okay. Nurse Linda Gans, please report to 8th floor nurse station. Nurse Linda Gans, please report to 8th floor nurse station.
What's that one damn company still can't get their delivery straight? I don't understand why people can't keep a simple schedule.
Why are you getting so worked up? I'm sure they'll get it together.
They'll either get it together or they'll lose our account. I don't like doing business like that. What?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's just get on with it, okay?
What do you hear about Olivia these days?
She's in Port Charles. Why, you concerned about her?
Well, you tell me. Should I be? I trust you as a loyal friend. I expect you to keep me informed of what happens around here. Somehow I get the feeling that's not quite happening.
There's some things going on around here, Duke. I'm not sure if they're good or bad.
Well, you let me decide.
All right. I was out in the hall the other day, and I happened to overhear Olivia talking to Dino.
From the Carter family?
Yeah. Apparently they're real chummy.
That's interesting.
Yeah, well, wait till you hear the rest of it. She was asking Dino to set up a secret meeting with all of the bosses of the Carter and Jerome families. It's supposed to go down as soon as they can make all the arrangements.
She's gonna get all the Carters and all the Jeromes in the one room, and there's certainly gonna be a bloodbath.
From what I can understand, she seems to think she can act as a peacemaker. What I think she really wants is to put the two families together and then rule over the whole thing herself.
That's my girl. Well, thanks for the tip.
I just hope it doesn't backfire.
You let me worry about that, huh?
All right.
Thanks. speak to Scorpio. Here, Thomas Lavery. When do you expect him? I'd like to leave a message for him. Just say I think we'll finally hit the jackpot. I've got some news for him. I think it's the most interesting news he's had for months.
Hi. Well, that wasn't too long a wait, was it?
No, thank you for fitting me in.
No
Great.
problem. Should we get started?
Yeah, how long do you think the examination will take?
Oh, just a few minutes, unless something comes up that's unexpected. It's just a routine appointment.
I wonder whether I should call Robert again.
What do you think?
No, it's fine. I mean, the school's so close. If I get there a few minutes late, she knows to wait in the playground for me, so that'll be okay.
I don't believe I've seen you around here before. I'm Marion, and this is Nikki, Janet, and Phyllis.
Hello. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Jean. I'm just doing a friend a favor.
Oh?
Apparently I'm early.
Well, welcome to the club.
We're always here before school lets out.
Really?
Yeah, we make a point of it.
I mean, with all the horror stories you hear on the news every night, you can't leave your children unattended for a minute.
I know what you mean.
I mean, in my day, my mother wouldn't hesitate to let me walk home from school. But we lived nearly a mile away.
Right.
Oh, listen, I wouldn't dream of letting my Jenny walk home by herself.
It's just not worth the risk.
Oh,
Absolutely not. There's some very sick people walking around there.
They really are. Nice meeting you.
I'm leaving here shortly, Lynn. Yeah, I'll be home in time for dinner. Tell Anna I have great news. See you soon. Problems?
Look, Duke, I'm just not sure I should have brought up Olivia's meeting.
Why not?
Well, in an organization like this, it's smart to keep your ears open and your mouth shut.
Nah, not always. I appreciate your loyalty. I won't forget it.
You also didn't hear about any meeting from me, okay?
That goes without saying. Don't worry about it. I'll keep you clear.
Thanks. I figured you would.
Something else wrong?
I haven't said anything, but I heard about some of the trouble Olivia's caused you and Anna. I just wanted you both to know how badly I feel about it. You're decent people, Duke, you and Anna. You don't deserve to be treated like that.
It's very kind of you to say so. Thank you. I'm just glad Olivia's concentrating on more business and she's leaving Anna and Robin alone.
I hope you're right.
Robin, hi.
Hello. Who are you?
My name's Jean Avery. I work with your dad. He asked me to pick you up. You must be Robin's teacher. How do you do?
Well, pleased to meet you, Miss Avery.
Thank you.
You know, your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Oh, you've seen me around, but it's been quite a while.
You know, my dad has tons of friends that can't keep track of all of them. But, you know, my dad's not so good with names either.
Oh, Robert is terrible with names. It took me months to get him to call me Jean instead of Joan.
Oh, Robin, I almost forgot. I had a book I wanted to give you to read over the weekend. I'll run and get it.
Okay.
Don't go away.
I won't.
Oh, nice lady.
Yeah. I thought my mom was supposed to pick me up.
Well, she got held up at the hospital today.
Oh, I hope she's feeling okay. You know, she's pregnant. I'm going to have a baby brother or sister.
Yeah. Yeah, your dad told me all about it. It's great, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Do you have any kids?
Not yet. But I have a feeling that I'm going to have a husband and a family of my own very soon.
Suggestions. Try to relax. Your blood pressure's a little high, but other than that, you're in great physical shape. And I see no reason you're not going to have a healthy, normal baby.
Oh, good. Good. Thank you.
Were you worried about anything in particular?
Well, no, I mean, I've just been under an awful lot of stress, and I've got to go. I've got to pick my daughter up.
Remember, relax.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Miss Lavery.
Yes.
You have a call.
Oh. Hello? Hi, Ellen. Something wrong? Well, the school called? No, not exactly. Well, you see, I called Robert, and I left word that I may need an officer to pick her up, but they never called back to confirm, so this doesn't sound right. You call the school back immediately, and you make sure that Robin doesn't leave with that woman. I'm on my way.
Thank you very much. I think we better be rolling now. How did you say you know Robin's father? We work together at the police department. You know, it was really nice meeting you, and I wish I could stay and chat, but I really think I ought to get her home. Wouldn't you like to come inside and take a tour of the school? Gosh, maybe next time. Robin, don't you want to show your father's friend your desk?
Well, you know, it's just like all the others.
Hey, hi. Break it off. Ready to roll?
Yes, I am. You said you were taking me home. Are you taking me to the penthouse or to my real home?
Well, it's such a gorgeous day. Is there really a rush to get home? Would you like to go have some fun?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Excuse me, Amy.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Slightly out of breath?
Yeah, well, I just rushed here from the airport. Is Anna here? She had an appointment this afternoon.
Yes, she did.
Well, if she's still here, I've got some very good news to tell her.
Good news. Well, that'd be a welcome change around here.
Yeah. Well, is she with Dr. Collins?
Oh, no, she already left. She went to go pick up Robin. In fact, they should be home by now. If you want, I'll call over at the house for you.
No, there's no need. I'll catch up with her at Roberts. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I never would have let it go off with that woman, but a scuffle broke out in the playground. I took care of it in a matter of minutes, but when I turned back to Robin, they were gone.
Well, I mean, her father must have sent an officer to pick her up. I'm sure that's it.
We share your concern, Mrs. Lavery, but that must be the explanation.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Hello. This is Robert Scorpio here. Is Anna Devane there, please?
Yes, Commissioner. She's right here. It's Robin's father.
Oh, thank you. Listen, did you send someone for Robin?
Wait a minute. Wait. Now, I just walked into the office. Send someone where?
To pick her up from school. Didn't you get my message?
Yeah, but I don't know what you meant by it.
Well, maybe it was Cheryl. I mean, yeah, that was it. Oh, Cheryl. She probably was going to come pick her up and she got detained. She sent somebody. That was it.
Just back up a little bit. Now, try to explain to me what's happened.
After school, a woman came for Robin.
Robin left with her?
Yes.
Well, there's nothing to worry about. She'd never go off with anyone she didn't know.
Oh, my God. It was Olivia.
Oh, Anna, you don't know that.
Yes, of course. Who else would it be? I've got to find her.
Look, well, please, you don't have to do anything. I'll take care of it. Just go home.
Don't tell me what to do. Robin's missing.
Look, the best thing you can do is to go home. Now, I'll send Sam over there and you wait for me.
She's been taken by a mad woman. Don't you see that?
Listen to me, will you? Now, you don't know that. Do what I tell you. Wherever she is, I'll find her.
I'm sorry. I had to make a phone call. I'm sorry you had to wait.
It's okay. I don't mind. I figured you're going to call my mom and dad. Did they mind?
No, not at all. They said to have a good time.
Great. How come I never met you?
Well, I think we ought to ask your dad that question, don't you?
Well, I know all the cops.
Well, I suppose you do, since your dad's the head boss cop.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go?
Are you new?
You are a very inquisitive little girl.
It runs in the family. My mother's a detective, you know.
That's right, she is.
So are you?
Am I what?
New on the force.
You might say that.
I bet Sam's glad you're there. You know Sam, right?
Everybody knows Sam. Great guy.
Did you mean that?
What do you think? What's so funny?
You were testing me and I was testing you. I bet Sam's really glad that there's another woman on the force.
You're going to be a marvelous detective when you grow up.
Here.
You're welcome. I think you better be going, or Sam and everybody else is going to be out looking for us.
You mean home? I thought we were going to go someplace fun.
We are. Have you ever been to the Haunted Mansion?
No, but I've always wanted to go. My mom was afraid to let me go.
Oh, I'm surprised. I didn't think your mom was afraid of much of anything.
Well, she didn't want me to have nightmares. Are you afraid? Well, I'm not afraid. I love that scary stuff.
Okay, so do I. Ghosts and goblins, here we come. Anna, I hate to see you this upset. Now, Robert is going to find Robin. Could you just sit down for a second and try to relax?
Stop treating me like I'm an invalid, please.
But you are pregnant.
I'm sick.
Thank you, that's much better.
Sam, what are you doing here?
I'm afraid there's been a bit of a problem.
I was waiting for you and Robin at the headhouse. What's happening?
Olivia's taken Robin.
Now, wait a minute. We're not sure it's Olivia.
What do you say?
Robin has disappeared with that mad woman. She turned up at Robin's school and she took her.
We're not entirely sure it's Olivia.
Of course it's her. Who else would it be? If you hadn't got mixed up in this sleazy family, none of this would have happened.
Anna, please.
But if anything's happened to my daughter, I'll never forgive you, ever.
If anything's happened to her, I won't forgive myself. Have you told Robert?
Absolutely, he's working on it.
Well, we should all be doing something, don't you think?
Listen, there's nothing I can say at this point. You're right. If I hadn't got involved, this wouldn't happen. But that is not the point. We must find her. That's all that matters. And I'm going to look.
I'm coming with you.
No, you can't.
Don't tell me what to do.
Anna, if anything happens to you, it won't help Robin, okay?
We're all telling you the same thing, Anna.
Oh, shut up.
Thanks.
Any word?
No. Nothing yet. Look, don't worry. We will. We got an APB out on her, and now Robert wants to put her picture out over the wire services, but he doesn't have anything too recent.
Yeah,
You got something better?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just find my daughter with you.
You guys do what you have to do. I'll concentrate on Olivia.
I've got something in here. I've got a whole roll of them. It's either in here or it's in my dresser.
All right, I'm going to check the dress.
Oh, yeah. You took them at Christmas. There's a whole roll of them.
Let's do?
No, I got some more recent.
Anna, what is this?
The doll.
What happened to it?
I don't know. It's Robin's. She's broken it. Look, here, I've got you. This one. This.
Oh, yeah, good.
You're going to need one of Olivia, too.
Yeah, Robert's working on that. Don't worry about it.
I'm so glad you decided to come up. I can explain all of this.
That's not why I'm here. Robin seems to have disappeared, and there's reason to believe that Olivia might be involved in it. I don't want to go into it right at the moment, but we need a photograph of Olivia. I felt that you may have had one stashed away somewhere.
Yeah, I had intended to show you all of this. There. I hope it helps.
Yeah.
Robert, wait. I know you'll find Robin. And when you do, I hope you...
It's too late for all of that.
May I help you?
I wasn't really scared. You just surprised me.
Well, where do we buy tickets?
I'm sorry, lady, we're closed.
It's too bad. Could have been fun.
Just a minute, honey. Excuse me, sir. So you have to help me. I drove 125 miles to get here.
You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Well, you see, I can't do that because your father won't let me keep it that long. Please, I've been promising this for weeks.
I'm divorced, too.
Well, then you understand. All I'm asking for is a little bit of time. I know it's very valuable, so... Here, take this money. She'll never forgive me if we don't get in.
On second thought. Come in, little girl.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of unexplained things.
I'm scared. Go ahead and I'll follow you.